Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 15 recap.
Well, if you guys remember last time, Alyssa and Helen were nominated.
So the girls were crying.
But the boys were celebrating. Oh, we're moving them out. One at a time. Alright, so Helen, I don't know why she even bothers, goes up to talk to Aaron. And I can imagine what Aaron was saying.
Well, she tried to make a deal with her, and she was like, look, we can fool everyone because no one's going to think that we're working together, but we are. And I think it definitely sunk in to Aaron because in her HOH blog, she was like, no one knows that me and Helen, the Asian one, are working together. She didn't say that. But
She made some rice over the deal. Anyway, Alyssa gets the MVP again.
Yep.
Thank goodness. A little balance in the house because it seems like the dark side is taking over. So, Gina Marie and Nick. Oh, poor Nick.
She is relentless.
He's the freak magnet this season.
Yeah.
First Jesse, now this one. Ooh.
She's like, Nick, I just wanted to hug you.
Hey, take a shower with me. You could see my boobs. The way he handles it. When we're in the public sphere.
No, it's, hey, yeah, when we're in the public sphere, we have to keep it chill.
And everywhere else, too. Alright, so it's time to pick POV players, but first, who's the third nominee? But first.
Why, it's Jeremy.
That's right.
And Erin pulls out the old shocker because she thinks she's Danielle Donato.
She is such a Danielle Donato wannabe. You're not even close, honey, and Danielle Donato's not
really
even that
something
great.
you want to be anyway.
Well, maybe she does. So the extra players are Amanda and Nick. And guess who the host is?
It's Gina Marie.
Oh my god, thanks so much for making me the host. Thanks, MVP. Now I get to play. I'm gonna stay focused. I'm gonna keep my head in the game. Because I'm a caged animal. I'm a manimal. Better guard your meat because I'm coming to eat. Alright, so Gina to Nick. Is it good for us to win this one? And Nick's like, yeah. And she's like, I don't know.
Meanwhile, he agrees when he talks to Alyssa to throw the competition.
Okay. Now, aside from all this that's going on, Helen is really missing her kids.
She is.
She's crying again.
She said sometimes it's easier to think that I don't have kids.
I think the have-not room's gonna have a flash flood because Helen is crying all the time. But Howard is so
It's a tough
awesome.
racket.
It is. Howard is so awesome with everyone. His faith comes first. It's not the game. It's his faith. And he doesn't care who needs help. He's gonna help them with Jesus.
All right.
So he's praying with everybody. It's really, it's nice. They have a little, you know.
Stop hanging out with Spencer.
Yeah.
All right, so before the POV begins, a special former house guest has a special message.
Who is it?
It's Brittany Hines, y'all.
And her unborn fetus. Yeah, she having a baby any minute.
Mm-hmm.
She's huge. She's ready to pop. I think her pop-up timer came out. Alright, so in the backyard, y'all, there are some giant cribs. Because Brittany's so big, she couldn't get ready for her baby.
They
She
need
needs
to
a little
set up
help.
the nursery.
I almost died when Vagina Marie was reading the script.
You need to gather your stuffed animals and build this mobile.
You gotta balance it on the mobile. So you
gotta balance it.
Yeah. You don't want your stuffed animals falling off the mobile.
Nick, come see the baby.
Nick, give me a baby.
All right, so they had to collect 10 stuffed animals from one end of the yard, bring them back, and balance them on the mobile.
Well, it was frustrating. It was harder than it looked.
For
And
sure.
Jeremy's muscles kept getting in the way.
So he said. I liked how he changed up his onesie and gave it a scoop neck.
Yeah. He's no deep V. He's a scoop.
So weird.
All right, well, Amanda finished first, but hers was wrong because the butts of her animals were touching the floor.
Yeah,
That's
they have
a
to be
no-no.
completely off the ground.
Exactly. And Jeremy and Helen pretty much were neck and neck. It came down to the two of them in the end, but Jeremy won.
Bleh.
Yeah.
So then he ripped his onesie.
He said, I'm in beast mode. Cut to Jeremy and Caitlin in bed.
That was disgusting.
After you've thrown up, come back and we'll tell you what happened. She's nervous.
And he was pissed because she kept breaking up the makeout to say, I don't feel safe.
Hey, babe, don't be a sourpuss. He didn't say you're not going home. He's like, if you're going home, I'll let you know. What a guy.
Yeah, so he was all pissed because he couldn't really enjoy his victory with her complaining all the
He
time.
couldn't get none. He tells the moving company, bitches, don't vote out Caitlin if she is on the block.
Yeah, he was like, if you guys vote her out, I'm backing out of the moving company.
Oh, so everybody's pissed because they're like, yo, who voted you out and put you in charge? No.
No.
Who left you in charge?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's obvious that Jeremy's going to use the POV on himself. So Candace pulls Alyssa aside and she's like, listen, you cannot put up another girl.
You gotta put up a boy. Now is the time to make a bold move.
She's right.
And you should definitely put up Nick, because if Jeremy is the muscles, Nick's the brains. But Alyssa says, but I made a deal with Nick.
Yeah. So then Alyssa goes and talks to Nick and she's like, if I put Caitlin up on the block, would you vote her out or would you vote me out? And he was like, I don't know.
He was like,
Yeah.
can I get back to you later?
Wrong answer, Nick.
Guess what, Nick? It's time for the veto meeting. And Jeremy is not using the veto on anyone else but himself.
That was so bad.
It was. So anyway, Nick is finding himself on that old nominee couch,
Yep.
sandwiched in between those lovely ladies.
So tomorrow, one of those three will be evicted and we'll have a new HOH.
Oh my god. But then, no, just kidding. Till tomorrow. Much love.